Hey guys, welcome back. It's Lucid, and another turn for you here. A bunch of dire portents went up, and you know what that means. We've got Nexus, so we pulled in casual 296 pearls. This is more than you would get in a big multiplayer game. This is an extraordinary amount of pearls, and in no way what Arcane Nexus is normally worth in a competitive multiplayer game. I mean, you can have pulls like this and much larger in like an ultra large map. I mean, I'm sure people have seen this, but it is the rare exception. And then, I mean, you can get this also on turns when globals are being cast. But I think what is happening here is the AI is cheating a lot on how much their gym income is. And so whether they're summoning things or putting up globals, it might not be this high every turn, but I bet you it's going to be crazy. So that's nuts. In terms of things, we found a lake of living water. We had a weird thing where we lost some of these guys. I'm not actually... I mean, it's a pretty big battle. I guess we can watch it. I'm not quite sure what I did to screw this up. I don't think mass flight actually is the ticket. This was a mistake keeping that on. I should have done mist army thing. They might be getting hit by frozen hard, but they didn't actually die. They lost their horse, so they're gonna have to come back and pick that up. But we also lost like 30 longbowmen. This is about as many as we've lost. We lost a Mother of Avalon too, so picked up a cornucopia. What else did we pick up? A Chillin' Balam. So this actually is kind of an interesting item. It's a plus priest item, and I believe it came from one of their heroes. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's here's the item: research, priest, and healing, and fortune teller. Pretty sick. So we need to get this out of here. We're gonna build a lab here this turn. In terms of other events, there's not really a ton else that happened this turn. So I don't think we took this. This kind of is interesting. Just in the sense that we've been trying to move here for like 8 turns. I probably should have summoned this guy closer. I think with boosters, I could have gotten like a Camazot or something to cast it who was closer. They also summoned water elementals, so that was a little scary. But fortunately, we have high enough defense. We did fine. Well, that's annoying too. Wait, what? Who died? Among those killed were a Crone of Avalon. Who put that up? Was that... Wrath of God is Micklin. Well, where am I? I'm not in Micklin Dominion, I don't think. Micklin's like... Where are they? I think they're near our... Yeah. This might be Micklin Dominion. Matoto? Who's that? No, that's the Balba. Madame is the Micklin. Yeah, I don't think we're really in that. Micklin, it's actually interesting, as a side note. Oftentimes, Micklin will have get themselves killed off because they're not good at dom sacking. And I don't think in Middle Age, I don't think temples work for them still. What does it say here? Maybe it does. Okay, maybe it does work in Middle Age. I know it's not a... Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, it's not a blood nation in Middle Age. So, yeah, they wouldn't be able to blood sacrifice. Okay, so that makes sense. But yeah, apparently early age and late age Micklin pretty much always die. So, anyhow, yeah, and we took this out. This is a fort, so that's nice. We're going to be moving these guys up here. Or no, I think these guys were on top of our fort. I'm sorry. And we're going to come up here and take this. We're building temples here. The main thing is because these guys here need to reacquire mounts. So this is a special command you can do if you're, like this actually is a hero, so he's going to get his mount back. He's picked up Chains of Reconstruction as well. We'll probably put those in the lab. And we're going to storm here. Nothing really too special. Yeah. So I think that's it. I also probably need to figure out who picked up from this battle the Aeb. Let's see if we can find Aeb. They picked up a cornucopia and are unlikely to be using it properly. Okay, Okay, it's this lady. So I guess we'll go ahead and put this on, like, a mother. Somewhere up there. And we also don't know who died, so I actually need to double check, make sure we don't foul vapors ourselves. That is always a risk. Serpent's Blessing, perfect. Another Serpent's Blessing. This could be foul vapors. Wait, did I... Oh, it's not a water random. That's probably okay. We'll just do 2 Serpent's Blessing casts. In a multiplayer game, we'd probably optimize that. I don't think it's going to swing much here. We're going to win this fight either way. We're also patrolling here for Xibalba's God to come back, which will presumably be any moment now. So that'll be exciting. And let's hit in turn here and see what happens. All right, we got another turn here. We found a magic site, a shimmering waterfall. I think that's a 1-water site. Didn't find anything. And I think that was it for site searching. Did we find anything else? I don't think so. We've been casting Fairy Court and Curse of Blood. An arrow appeared out of the sky. It's not very nice. Xibalba's attacking us here. Our nap with Naba is also going to tick down shortly, and hopefully we can snipe that throne before somebody gets it. We also haven't found... Oh, I didn't notice this. Looks like we get a flag instead of a unit icon when we find something. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if I just haven't noticed. Okay, here we go. All right, big man gets his vengeance on this colossal head. He didn't get to fight him before, but we're ready now. Oh man, he is fast. He is very fast. These guys are not going to get in the way. He wades through them. The colossal head is back here, blade winding the PD. Oh man, it's not going to last long. 436. 2 attacks around. About 30 damage. Yeah. Now, Blade Wind could potentially one-hit kill this guy if he didn't have, like, Body Ethereal. Dude, he's melting. He is melting. Ooh, Leeching Touch, but he regens. Ooh, gets hit by Leeching Touch again, but also regens up. Yeah. What a badass. So, yeah. That's going to probably be happening every 2 turns until we kill Xibalba. So I'm kind of glad we made him just for that. And let's see what else. We probably could curse him, too. That would be kind of funny. I think it's just PD that's up here. This is the province I moved my cav out of, because I wasn't really worried about losing this with just longbowmen. And indeed, we're okay here. So, yeah, don't lose much. 1 longbowman, I think that's okay. We attack here in Summer Ridge. I believe this is... Is this the... Oh, we're going on top of one of their forts, is what this is. Okay, yeah, they get wrecked. So that's Summer's Ridge. We don't really lose anything. These guys are attacking Naba. Naba is riding out against Ashdod. Let's see what Ashdod has in this army, because they're going to be kind of our final contender here. Oh, that's almost nothing. Wait, there's Naba... Oh, no. That's Naba. Okay, right. I saw pretty big guys, so I was like, oh, Ashdod Giants. No. Kind of interesting. Are these guys thugged out? Not really. But they think they're thugs. They're running in. They've done Temper Flesh, I think, and they're attacking. This guy thinks he's a thug as well. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So yeah, Naba gets put down. And then we're attacking here. I don't think this is a fort battle. No, this is us moving on top of a fort. Oh, no. This is us moving on top of this province. I was kind of stuck between 2 rivers. And these are unblessed sacreds. And we're hitting this. We just lost some. The longbowmen were from the daughters. And these knights are probably going to move and join up with the main army. They're going to 2-province move. I'll show you what I mean. And then we have a fort battle, and this can always go sideways. We might steal Wrath of God soon, too. We're also going to have Wish reasonably soon. I think we'll have it next turn, and I think that means this turn I need to do the whatever of Legends. Oh, we lost a lot. We lost 41 longbowmen. Oh, man. But we captured the fort at least. We lost a Mother of Avalon and a Daughter of Avalon. I mean, we're kind of losing important things. Yeah, we got 291 again this turn. Okay, so one thing we didn't do last turn... Look at our pearls. Holy shit. One thing we really need to do this turn is... Nexus Gate is up, not Wish. Okay, so not this turn is the turn we need to do the... whatever of Legends where we get +1 to all paths. So, let's see. We got a famous hero. That doesn't matter. Can we attack these guys yet? We are at war, so we can attack. That's perfect. So, this is where they patrolled us out, and it's a PD dump. So, yeah, we're going to move in with these guys, and we're going to get some mage support here. And then, if we're lucky, we'll be able to also take this. Or if we're really, really lucky, then Nabab will ride out and somehow stomp this army. And then we'll get to come inside and take this as well. But, yeah, I think we'll be pretty hard-pressed even to just get this fort in addition. But yeah, we'll see. I will settle for the throne, though. Okay, we got the Wraith Lord attacking here as well. We probably should be back a little bit. I'll do hold. That way we'll be a little bit farther away from mages if there's a mage there. We're preaching like crazy here, too. Where was this? Oh, okay. So this fort's still under siege. It's got 120 guys on top. Did we get a heroic? We haven't gotten a heroic trait. I kind of want to get one on this guy. I think he can probably kill all these folks, but who knows what's here. We could potentially get surprised. I don't really want that. There's not a ton left. What dominion is this? This is still Zabalba's dominion, and this is probably Zabalba's dominion. Let's take a look at score graphs so we can have some expectation. So Zabalba and Mictlan have about the same dominion. So presumably, this will have Zabalba's dominion in it. And we're careful about this because Mictlan has Wrath of God and we have human HP dudes. So let's see how we're doing too, looking at score graphs on army size with Wrath of God up. Okay, we're fine. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Okay. So I think we back... I think these guys go here, and hopefully... Maybe... Is Marignon still in the game? They can't be, right? Like, Marignon must be trashed, right? They may still have their cap. They may not. This is Marignon's cap. So... we'll see what happens. There's a chance Zabalba's taken it. That would be glorious if we could get that as part of our spoils. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to take these people. Yeah, this looks fine. We're going to ride out here. Now, this was this army that kind of got split. I think maybe... we need to take... I think we're going to Dom kill Zabalba. Or something. I don't really have a plan to go underwater here. We could make a plan. We could go underwater. We would need... We have a fair amount of death. I think we'd have to do it with Long Dead. And we'd need to do it with Army of Mists, which presumably still works underwater. I haven't checked these things. Yeah, it does. So that would be a way. Okay, so let's and let's also come over here and take a look at this area. So here they're on top of our fort here, but they're not hurting it. It's just 30 guys. We also haven't popped this. This fort has a bajillion siege defense or wall integrity, and it's going to be at least a 2-turn pop, maybe a 3-turn. Ashdod's kind of getting beat up by Mictlan. Oh, Ashdod's going down and Mictlan's coming up a little bit. Okay. We still are not able to get our Dominion here. That's a little frustrating. And we'll go ahead and preach it here as well. Fire Snakes and Muke Warriors. I think we can kill these, and I think it's worth breaking out. As valuable as some research is. So I think these guys are going to break siege. They're going to do hold and fire. And we're going to have 2 of them communion up, and then we're going to have the other ones be communion masters. And, Glamour, communion chorus master. And then I think we're going to actually have them do swarm. And we're going to kind of pay to win here a bit. Just a couple swarm casts. I'm going to make this control 8, I think. Put this up here. We'll give these guys a couple nature gems. We'll do conservative gem use. I'm not sure. I don't... Actually, I'll probably just do 1. I think this will be fine. Yeah, this should be okay. It's kind of garbage here, and our stuff will chew through it pretty well. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. So we're going to break out here. These things all look fine. We're on top of this. We have a... Where's the last Zabalban? We can't get to this either. This is cut off by this river. And this fort just got put under siege by Ashdod, and I don't see Zabalba freeing it. What we could potentially go after is this, though I don't really know that we're going to do that. We could make a bunch of water-breathing items, too, potentially. We could also go after this. This is an isolated Nabah fort, so this might be a good target for this army afterwards. I think it's probably the best target for us. Okay, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to script this army, and I'm going to put together a bunch of orders, and I'll unpause it if anything useful pops up. Okay, one other thing that's going to be super important is getting golems out. We're going to need a lot of golems to cast a lot of wish, to use our pearls. So to cast the golems, we need Astral 3, Earth 2. Should be reasonably easy. We can probably actually cast 2 this turn. I actually want to use this instead. Or we could even use the, we can even use the crystal coin here, I think. So yeah, we're going to cast a golem with this guy, and we're going to be empowering them. And then this guy is going to go ahead and do this. This might actually be... We might be able to get 3 out. I think we can get 3 out somehow. We're short an Astral Booster, though. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to make that up, actually. We'll check our god super quick. Our god doesn't have anything. Okay. I know we had a lizard that had an Astral Booster. They may be hanging out this turn. They may be here. They are. Okay, so we're going to steal this off the lizard this turn. And we are going to use it. So, to get our 3rd golem this turn. Golem, and then this guy will be golem 2. Wonderful. Okay, so this guy gets a golem. We're probably going to empower all 3 of these next turn. And then we're going to need to start thinking about, like, forging more wish gear, like Robes of the Magi and such. 3 will probably be enough. And yeah, I think this is pretty good. We do if we can. Do I have? I think this is an Astral 2, yeah. We're going to go ahead and make another Starshine Skullcap 2. That would be quite nice. And I'm going to go ahead and pause again while I wrap up. We're mostly done. Okay, so some notes. We could combine an attack here. I actually want to just go ahead and clear this out in the rear. We were going to have other people were rallying here and here. Maybe we should. No, I think this actually is right. I think we're actually going to come over this way. I was going to do this, but now that I'm thinking about it, we're going to have enough longbowmen here and here this next turn that we'll be able to come and fight these guys. So, yeah. I think this will be fine. That means the lizard guy here actually needs to hang tight a turn. And we'll do a bit of a PD dump. I don't want to have my retreat route cut down. We also have a fair amount of gold. And what that's going to mean is we can go ahead and pop down a temple here. Whoops, pop down a temple. And we also can probably start building a fort. And that will fix a lot of our gold issues. Yeah, so I think we're basically done. We've got these guys moving here. I've got this army. It's basically the same script. These guys are moving here. Basically the same script. Do I have... Oh, we need to move... I need to move someone up here to build a temple as well. So that'll happen. The army over here, we've given just a basic script. We've got Oaken Army, Legions of Steel, Army Regen, and Legions of Steel. So we don't have Serpent's Blessing, we don't have Fell Vapors, we don't have like the Glamour thing, which we could do. Let's do that. Let's add Army of Shades as well. And this should be pretty easy. We'll stick this on, and bada bing, bada boom. We'll go ahead and see if we can toss some basic armor on her too. That's another thing we really should be looking to do. Is we'll put basic armor on a lot of these people who are carrying a bunch of items, where they're a little bit less likely to die. So that's wonderful. And I think we're going to call that it for a turn. Let's see what happens. All right, and we got another turn. A dire portent. I'm not sure. Oh, this looks like the what is that? That Ghost Ship Armada. That's going to be interesting. Oh, so that's not how it works. I was wondering if we get the flag, but no. Veiled Valley. That might be a higher. Oh no, there's one glamour. Iron Cliff. Is that resources? No, it's a Earth Gem. Okay. Good. 3 golem constructions. Very nice. And some battles. So these are the guys. This was just, this is kind of cool. These small battles are kind of fun because they're, what we get to do here for budget defenses. We're fighting some fire snakes and a few toads. I added an Earth Elemental Summoner in here as well. And yeah, we probably needed that. I think the snakes would have closed with the archers without it. I just kind of had like a weird feeling. And I was like, I should probably add something. But that worked pretty well. Monkeys attacking Ashdod. Dude, Ashdod's getting it from all sides. They're fighting Nabah, though Nabah's about dead. They're fighting Zabalba. They're fighting Miklin. And they're fighting the monkeys. So that's pretty significant. I thought they were number 1, but it looks like they've got some rough diplomacy happening. We take the Tritons out. That's nice. There's a battle here in Garillon. And I think we know how this is going to go. Ooh, a Flame Spirit casting Incinerate. We might have lost a few guys to that. Kill him. Oh, damn. Did he kill anybody? He didn't. Thank goodness. And then we have Yomi attacking, and this is going to cause Yomi to rout. Yomi. Yeah, this Shiniyama. Oh, we might not have a nap with them. Wait, this would have normally cost somebody to route. Do we have a non-aggression pact? We do. They changed it. Thank God. I don't know when it happened, but it looks like Illwinter... Did the game get patched? It looks like Illwinter changed it so that when you bump, you actually bump, rather than the auto-retreat. If they changed it... Or maybe there's something I'm missing, maybe there's something I don't understand, but this is the way it should be. It shouldn't be whoever gets there first wins. It should be there's a battle if you bump. I think. I mean, that's my feeling anyway. Maybe it was never like that. I'm pretty sure it was. I definitely remember raging a bit about this. But, you know, it's possible I messed up and am misremembering things somehow. All right, this is going on top of Naba's throne. You have a bit of PD here. That will not save you. We need to change these knights to attack rear. They're on attack closest. Here you can see some of the Fey knights. It's kind of cool. They've got glamour. These are really good units. Magic weapons. Elfin Man unite. And they're going to... Oh my goodness. They're storming this fort here in this swamp. Now there's some Malikas here. And some Yanamir. The gate is closed. Stellar Decree mostly getting cast by Naba. A little bit of Falling Fires, and oh god, this Adon is through. They're both through. They're gonna pulverize these guys, presumably. What's their bless here? Fire Shield, Fire Resistance, and Heat are not gonna do too much against Ubar. Not Ubar. Naba. Larger and Farcaster. Not really bad. Oh, they killed an add-on. Huh, nice job, guys. Okay. Looks like nothing too important was killed this turn. Yeah, 270 this turn from Nexus. Holy crap. Seems the... whatchamacallit? Whatever of Sorrows is back. Harvester of Sorrows. Yay. Let's see how Ashdod's holding it. Oh, no. Ashdod's having a rough ride. But, okay, the people they're fighting Miklin, Zabalba. I mean, these are not bad people they're fighting. If they were fighting Shinuyama, that would be bad. Which they may be. Did they have... I don't see any Shinuyama flags here. So that's kind of good. Oh, it's going to be a 3-turn pop. We did not successfully storm that this turn. So, you know, what will be, will be. We're going to go ahead and move these guys out. And we're going to pop this up a bit. Dominion? Our Dominion's not exactly under our control yet. We probably want to have these guys preach as well. We're gonna need more priests here. Preaching like crazy, so our little outpost here is fine. We actually may want to upgrade some of these forts here too. I just kind of have a feeling that this area is going to be kind of hard for us to defend. Jesus Christ, look at that army. That is a lot of giants. That is not going to be easy to kill. I think Ashdod's definitely going to be the hardest one for us to fight. Naba can be really scary in Impossible AI because they'll make a lot of the camels and stuff. And I don't know. I've fought Naba before, and they're just one of the nation, you know, like the Birds Land turn 1 and stuff. I don't know. I feel like they're just one of the nations where and they don't need resources, right? So just they can take all the gold, and I don't know. They just seem to scale really fast. They have like a really great mid-game timing with, you know, all the resources they get. Okay, this looks fine. Okay. So there we're basically going to hang tight. Down here, what is left? Okay, Marignon belongs to Marignon. So we can come over here and we can... Whoops. We can come over here and take this. We can come over here and take this. And there's going to be a fort here we can go for, which will actually link us up, sort of, with these guys. And then we can fight Marignan, though we really need to fight Ashdod. But there's also a small... Does Zabalba have any thrones left? They don't. Okay. So, teeny tiny chance this was Zabalba's. So, okay. This looks all fine, though. These guys we don't really have to change the scripting any for. We're going to build a temple here. We've got a temple built here already. We probably also need to build more monks. And I know we built a temple here. We're going to actually have these guys site search. Or no, auto site search. Should have them moving along. And we were going to put this army together. Actually, let's have these guys all led by this dude. And we can go ahead and give him a Horn of Valor, so he'll do a better job leading them. Though we're fighting into our Dominion. And, yeah, let's go have these guys attack over here. Can wait. Yeah, this looks fine. And we have a bunch of guys here as well. So we're going to put these all down here. And, yeah, we're just going to pull these guys. Now, we should if... Let me think. Okay, we don't have enough daughters to do a proper communion here. But actually, she can just do Oaken Army by herself. So I think we're just going to do Oaken Army here with 1 crone. No, we'll bring a couple, right? So we're going to do 2, 2, 1. And then we're going to have this lady do... Actually, you know what? No, I think... Yeah, I think protection's still the most value. I was thinking maybe we do mass regen. I think this is fine. You know, we could bring her too. I think I think I have another one of these somewhere. Yeah. I don't have another fairy in a jar, but we can just give her an extra nature gem, and she can do army regen now. This should be enough. It's 5 to cast. Will be 4. Okay, with 2 gems we can cast it. Or I can put that on and then save a gem, which I think we'll do that instead. Okay, so this should be able to fire off. And holding fire, yeah, this looks fine. We don't really have any proper ground troops. But, again, I also think this is fine. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the turn. Keep us moving. Okay, we're going to actually do some of this fun part together. Let me I'll just take these items off real quick. And we've got 3 golems here, so we're going to go ahead and start empowering them. So we're going to do empowerment, and then 1, 2, 3. And we are this turn. Let's take a look at our research. We are 2 turns away from Wish, which means next turn I need to cast... You know what? I don't know. I think our god's job actually is to make gear. I don't think our god's job is actually to cast Wish. Now, I'm missing an air hat. Do I have a... I thought I had an air mage somewhere. Let me... Oh, gosh, I can use this thing again. I love this tool. You don't really use it in the early game, but oh my god, is it so useful here. I'm wondering where my air booster is. Because I know I made one at some point. It looks like I got it killed. Unless it's here. Oh, no, here it is. Winged helmet. Where are you? My goodness. Look at that. How wonderful that we just have access to this. Now, let's move her maybe down here. I think what we can do... We're actually tight on air gems, so I can't like have my god sit here and make an air booster. I think what we'll do is we'll just use the Robe of the Magi this turn. And this will get us up to air 5. There's a chance we get horror marked, but, you know, c'est la vie. So we're going to go ahead and make a Robe of the Magi. And we're going to cast Curse of Blood again. Put Sanguine Dousing Rod on my boy here. And I believe I also got this one of our blood hunting operations. I got another commander. So I'm actually going to go ahead and fill him up with thralls as well. There's a ton of population here, which is quite nice. So, yeah, we can go ahead and fill this guy up and very quickly patrol all this, any unrest that builds up here down. Because we've got pretty... How much do we get here? This is Gold Crags? Yeah, 57 blood slaves from there. So, pretty good haul. Let's preach. Preach. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do more of the turn. All right, I think we finished the turn here. So, yeah, we're rolling into this province here. There's a chance we bump Yomi, or Shiniyama. They're definitely at war with Sabalba. I think we would win this pretty handily. Oh, one last thing I need to check. We need to make sure we're on hold and attack rear. Would be important. It also might be worth it to bring like an air mage or something over here. I don't think I can. Don't think I can. Okay. Yeah, and then these guys are moving up. I think this all is well and good. I'm going to do a bit more PD here. I would like to, if we can, fort this. I don't have much gold left, though. So that'll be an activity for next turn, I think. But this guy's preaching here. Let's actually get more monks, and we'll bring this guy preaching here over here, and we'll start building like a temple and then a fort. This is a super high population province. So let's see what the next turn brings. All right, another turn. Another colossal head has respawned. It does seem like they're on a 2-turn timer here. I don't think we fought him last turn. Maybe we did. These turns do take me a while to do. So for you, they're very close together. For me, they're like, you know, it's like 20 minutes of scripting. Probably not that long. Okay. We do need to think about how we're going to spend all our gems as well. Because I think we're about to have a glut. I mean, we're clearly making some progress on Astral. Like, we're empowering these golems. It's all great. The problem is once we've done that and we're wishing for gems, I don't think we're going to be able to spend them all. But those are the kind of problems I really like having. So, that part's nice. We bump... Oh, goodness. We bump Shiniyama. This is what I was worried about. And they have heat auras, so we're going to catch on fire with these fire snakes. All right, get out the popcorn. But we are going to blow these guys up. Like, look how good these guys are with all these... Man, we do have some damaged equipment. They need to spend some... I think they fixed that staying in forts. Because, yeah, these guys are going to fatigue out pretty quick, I think. We do have a bunch of fatigue regeneration. Like, we've got reinvigoration. We've got... Oh, my God. We've got blood surge. I don't think those fire snakes are actually an issue. We got guys running around the flank. They're going to hit this Sea King. Oh, breaking their lances on him. Very nice. We killed them all. And get the huts with the women and children. Yes. Oh, man. Okay, this Sea King's trying to get out. Will he succeed? Nope. Oh, man. They should not have moved here. Now, some of our guys are on fire. I don't see a lot of routed horses or anything, so I think we're okay. Let's see. So this was the bump here. Oh, we lose 2 Knights of Avalon. May they rest in peace. Killed 2 Sea Kings. A Bakamano Sorcerer. Very cool. Marignon rides out here with enough to defeat Jabalba here. But otherwise not terribly impressive. Just Shade Beasts, really. And then we hit them, and Shade Beasts do not do good against unicorns, I don't think. Because we've got magic weapons on the little horns. Wait, what? Oh, they get wrecked. Oh, there's a lot of PD here. I just saw these guys look like they died. I was like, oh, they won. No, they died. Yeah, I'm blind. So, yeah, and then we hit this, but this is just PD, so these guys are going to get walloped. We are a little low on these, on our knights. Ah, they just dropped a big freaking flames from the sky right in the middle of us. Yeah, we lost 35. This flame spirit. Oh, thank God we got him. This flame spirit's been causing us like some real problems. But okay, so that was in the moor, and there's a battle in the Royal Green Forest. I don't know where this was. Here. Oh, so this is cool. This is kind of the one we did a little bit impromptu. No front line. No front line, longbowmen only. Got him, coach. Very nice. Didn't lose anything. Okay, and so now Xibalba's in some real trouble. What I want to do here is get at least 21 PD in all the provinces around this lake. I really don't want to have to worry too much about them raiding out. In fact, we got a lot of money. I want to do 41. Okay. We'll hopefully kill them shortly. Okay. Wow, there's a lot in that Shiniyama throne. Mercury Pond, Enchanted Gate, and Carrion Thicket. Okay, that's kind of cool. I think we keep going. I think we go on this. And we'll do a little bit of PD behind us. Cover our tracks, as it were. I think this is pretty good. Let's go ahead and start building a palisade here. And we've got a temple built here. Let's go ahead and move up here. Oh, we needed, by the way... I should have... Oh, we've got Boots of the Messenger still. Oh, we can't quite make it. Okay. This guy will catch up here in a turn or so. But I think this army actually is done. I think we're going to move them back to Friendly Dominion. Move them as a unit, though. And I probably... Yeah, we can do some more temples here. So we're going to get all of our temples put up. We really don't need this, though. We're going to go ahead and build a temple here. I'm going to just take all the gear off this guy. As wonderful as he's been. We don't really need it to take this. This is just a bunch of garbage. You know, it could be famous last words. But yeah, I think Xibalba was about dead. I think we've got them down to their last couple provinces. Well, it looks like they have 5 provinces left. 1, 2. Is this Xibalba? 3, 4. Okay, let's storm this. Yeah, it might just be these. They might have one more province somewhere. And I'm very inclined to kill Marignon. Okay, if we look at our gym income, we don't actually have that many. I was thinking we'd have more banked up, but it's actually pretty reasonable. We've got 500 siege strength here on a 1,500 siege strength fort. That means we should try to, if we can, move in more guys. So we're going to actually take these on the Mother of Avalon here. Move them in. That should be fine. Which throne is this? The Throne of Chains. Get order. That's actually sick. That's going to give us an extra knight per turn. 3 Dominion and 2 Ascension points. Okay. And it's looking Ashdod's so busy... they might not have a chance to actually come over here and put this Nabaf fort under siege. So that would also be really nice. We're almost out of... Yeah, we're almost not able to keep casting Fairy Court anymore. So yeah, we're spending our gems. Auto site search. I think we're going to auto site search. I'm also going to go ahead and pull, I think where is it? Here? Yeah, we're going to pull this air hat off of her. We'll put her back on auto site search. This guy, we're going to go head towards this lake. Perfect. And underground, we're going to go find our god. And our god Has not gotten harm marked. Excellent. We can go ahead and take this off. I want to, if I can, make another, which we'll have just enough gold for. We're going to make another robe of the Magi here. We're going to, whoops, summon another Vampire Lord. And this guy is going to get one of these. And we're now going to have enough robes for all these guys to do their... Enough robes of the Magi for all of our golems to cast Wish. Then we'll need another one if we want to use it for something else, but I think that's okay. So let's go take a look at our... How many did we get this turn? Oh my god, 328. It increases. So let's find our golems here. Oh my god, we got 1,100 pearls. Holy shit. All right, so to cast Wish, you need to be Astral 5. And then it's a 9 pearl. Well, you need to be Astral 9, but you need to have 5 base if you don't have the Dimensional Rod. And I don't really want to make that here. So, oh, we need to do Gate. Yeah, we need to do Gate. And I need to do Gate in a place where we can send an army through, and we need to summon an army. Oh man, there's so much we need to do that we haven't really been prepared for. There are good summons we could potentially get here to... So let's take a look in Conjuration. Ether Gate is pretty good. It takes a ton of pearls. We need Astral and Death. This is probably what we should be doing with our god in the coming turns, like do 4 or 5 casts of Ether Gate. And then we need some Siege Chaff to back that up. And we'll be able to, yeah, go into Nexus. I think the best place to do it would probably, well, it could be near my golems. We don't really have Astral Death on anyone except my god that I can think of. So, oh, we might have it on, I think I know, we have it, can I search through this? Searches, no, okay. I know shamans can roll it, and I know we had one roll it at least. There's Astral Nature. Here's my shaman place. Did we haven't? Okay, there's those guys. Is anybody here with Astral Death? Hello, please. I know it exists. I remember seeing it. There's Astral Earth. I'm going to pause. Okay, I just scrolled through all this and I don't see it, so maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it died. Who knows these things? We've had Wrath of God up too, so it's possible that could kill it. Okay, what does that mean? It means we're going to have to use our god. Which is fine. Just totally fine. The other option is we could maybe empower somebody. You know what I think we do? I think we actually cast this first. Wait, what? Opens a gate. Okay, they've changed this. This ritual opens a gate to the astral plane and summons a clan of ether warriors led by an ether lord. The ether warriors are banished from the world in ancient times. The warriors are drained of arcana and they were forced to enter other realms. Lesser races and their gods sealed the astral gates to get rid of the world, to rid the world of the plague. Ether warriors are naturally ethereal, thus very difficult to harm with non-magic weapons. They use moonblades, blah, blah, blah. When a gate opens, vast powers are released and the magic levels increased in the province. If cast with additional gems, the gate will last for several months, and further summons of ether warriors will have increased effect. So if we just cast this every turn, it'll be fine. So we're going to summon, we're going to do ether gate, and I think we'll just cast it every turn. I don't even think I need to put an extra gem in. And hopefully the guy, once we've summoned one, they can keep summoning more. That's the hope. That's the big dream. I'm gonna make another skull staff here too. Assuming I don't have one. Oh, they're patrolling out my freaking dudes. All right, well, All right, back to pause. Actually, we're probably going to end the episode here. I'm going to go ahead and do this turn, and I'm going to hit end turn, and then I'm going to do the next turn, and I'll show it to you. But that'll be in the next episode. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. Take care.